What's up, Fortnite fans? I'm back with another 20 drops. Obviously, yeah, this is just another Luke the Notable ripoff kind of thing. I mean, I wouldn't call it a ripoff, but I'm just doing the same idea because I wanted to, because why not? Anyway, I do like Lonely Lodge. I just thought I had to get that over with. It's a good location. It's fun. It was good. Let me rephrase that. It was a good location, and I liked it. Hence, I dropped it 20 times. But yeah, in game 1, I found a minigun, and yeah, I just like it. I'll explain a little later. This guy in Dusty decided to try and get in my vehicle, but sadly, he did not have the rights. He didn't have the rights to do that. I then hid like a small rodent, waiting for the right time to come out and bite. When the last two people in the match were deciding to fight each other, I waited till one killed the other, went out, and minigunned him for the win. This was entirely made out of spite because I didn't win in the Risky Reels video, so I did good this time. In game 3, because I edited this wrong and it's game 3 now, figured out that these cabins are actually a pretty good source of some loot. Also, I'm doing these in the chapter 9 and 10 week of Fortnite OG, so that explains a lot of this stuff. Also, this little shack of shame, north of it, I mean, west, east? No, yeah, east. Just in case you want some good old loot. And also some easy kills. There's always noobs outside here. Maybe it's just because I'm put in bot lobbies because I think that was a bot. Anyway, made my way down to Tomato Temple. This place is bad and like, yeah, I just came down here because I'm familiar with it and the drones. But thankfully, it was a good plan. I killed this guy for very good loot. That's just good. That's just a great thing to do. Then, going into this temple, I don't know. Yeah, nothing happened. I don't know why I put that in the video. But while I was just trying to drink my juice box, someone decided it wasn't a good idea. In game 2, I dropped outside of Lonely because I'm trash. Thankfully, it didn't actually matter, though, seeing as how it was very lonely. No one was there. I got it all to myself. All the 10 chests, I don't know how many there are. It's honestly not bad when there's not anyone there. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm sad it's not there anymore, but there is a landmark named Lonely Lodge. It's not the same at all, but I might make a 1.5 sequel to this for no reason. Strategy. Go to drones. Drones have good loot, and then they were nerfed into the ground. They're useless now. I decided to try and get this guy out of his home, because why not? But then Salty got salty, and I was forced to abandon ship using a rift. Because I was falling through the sky, by logic, that should make me harder to hit. And yeah, it does make me harder to hit. But harder doesn't mean impossible. Doesn't mean impossible at all. After all that, I ended up dying of fall damage. In game 4, I got some nice kills in Lonely, because they didn't have permits to camp there, and neither did I. Game 5 made my way down to retail, just trying to get some nice sales. They didn't even close to Black Friday. But sadly, someone else was there first. I forgot to record for the first part of Game 6, so you didn't get to see my Lonely looting, and it was so long ago now that I don't remember much of it. Yeah, really nothing happened until this, I forgot the name of the skin, but it was in the I don't even remember it. Fortnite Mirrors, yep. He got away, but it's Final 3, closing around Haunted Hills. See an airstrike go off. Have my deagle out, because that's very good. This guy comes in below and ends me. I joined the ones in the floor. In game 7, I started off by getting this guy out of here by trespassing. Then, I trespassed on this other guy's land and got the same thing. I don't have game 8. I recorded it. I played it. I just don't have it. I don't know why. In game 9, I was playing as Mr. Beast and got some nice kills because it was a drone drop kind of thing. And then I have this black thing. It was a drone drop thing at Lonely. And I found this guy trying to balloon away, but thankfully, Fortnite should never get rid of the deagle. I have good loot, and I am now in Dusty, just because why not? Again, the deagle is very good. I had to save these drowning people by killing them in a different way. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really save them. Or this guy. He couldn't even hit the water. Anyway, as I was dropping in to not many people left, this guy just shot me, and I didn't react. In game 10, I got a flintlock kill for some reason, and a sniper kill for some reason. And then I made way down to whaling again, decided to get more drones, I need to find people to get off my land. I was just trying to fill up my gas in game 10. Yeah, in game 10. I'm still game 10. But sadly, this other guy was also trying to, and because he had a rewards card, he ended up getting rid of me. That was a bad joke, wasn't it? Anyway, game 11, down at Tomato Town again, trying to redo my cool shots from earlier. I didn't do it, and I'm down to very low health, but, playing during the game, so that's fun. And, I stayed on this hill for probably way too long, seeing as how there's like 4 people shooting at me. There's this guy, and then there's also this guy behind me. I think there's at least a few more. I'm also horrible with the rocket launcher. I don't know why I keep picking it up. Then there's this guy that shows that I'm not always horrible with the rocket launcher. And then I hid by Salty Springs because I wanted to win. And also, like a small rodent or something. Yeah. I then proceeded to be another small rodent hiding in the floorboards of some guy's dilapidated house. Speaking of, also like a small rodent, I blew myself up. Almost. Nah, I didn't. Again, I don't know why I keep trying to make these shots work, but thankfully I have some good guns. And honestly, in Fortnite, especially Zero Build, good guns are sometimes all you need to win. Case in point, right here. After a sec, just trust me. Yeah, there we go. I win. I'm good. I evicted that guy from his home. I feel good. In game 12 was basically the stark opposite. And then in game 13, I dropped this mansion. It's honestly pretty nice. I wish I could have dropped here more, but this is Lonely Lodge, not the Lonely Lodge Mansion 20 drops, so I only dropped here twice. But yeah, it's good, especially when there's noobs here, which is just this one time. There might be more here, but I don't really know. Later on in the game. Wait, yeah, it's really good. I have this clip going on for way too long, though, so I think I should just end it. Yep. I had to go take a dump, so I left my character looking over the RV spot that I didn't want to drop this entire season. Kinda wish I did. Still taking a dump when the storm decides to overtake me. That's fun. That's always fun. Actually got back from taking my massive dump, and I survived on 9 health somehow. Just right next to the storm, thankfully. Healed up to pretty much full, and went to Tilted for some reason. So, I thought it would be a good idea to grapple up the Tilted Tower's clock tower while there's people shooting at me. It was a great idea, seeing as how they didn't actually hit. And there's also this guy with a rocket launcher. And this triggerfish. Yeah, that was an easy kill. Got down to like 4 people. That's nice. This poison ivy decided to try and break into my balls. Bush. Bush, that's it. Just a bush. And then bush again in game 14. Yeah, that's kind of sad. In game 15, I found another bush guy. Thankfully, though, my aim is very good, so I was able to get him out of hiding. Yeah, there was also a supply drop there, but just ignore that. It had nothing good. Because I am an absolute powerhouse right now. Anyway, made my way down to Dusty, found these two people, and thankfully, I'm the law, and fighting is illegal. So I did the exact same thing because I'm just the best cop in the world. That's totally how cops work, right? I don't. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I hope that's a legal reason thing to do. Yeah, it was a joke. Anyway, then a different cop found and came for me. Because, yeah, again, legally reason, that's a joke. Anyway, didn't really get anything for game 16. It's final 2. I'm by the soccer stadium, and this guy just sprayed me down. Again, this is zero bill. That happens a lot, sadly. Anyway, game 17, I just died. No commentary there. Game 18, I'm Darth Vader, and I made my way down to Lonely Lodge, and this is my property, so I decided to get a few people out of there. Anyway, made my way down to the Tomato Town. Didn't have to kill these people, but I did anyway. I was in my home, and I think I had to move due to force of nature. This guy, though, was certainly not a force of nature, because he hit even harder. Also with a gun, but whatever. I don't care about that. Game 19 consisted of me shooting these guys, and very few people left. Can't read how many that is. Spraying them down, and then, wait for it, getting the same treatment myself. So that's always really fun. Game 20. Ignore that. I split the clip on accident. I honestly really liked Lonely Lodge. It was a fun place to drop, and I kinda wish I was better at this commentary thing, so I could more so explain the flow of the location. The main thing is drop here, or the big cabin, and then go to the smaller cabins and campsites around to get to more loot. Anyway, it was fun, but sadly, it didn't last very long. Just like this. Yeah, okay. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. This is basically a rip of Luke the Notables. And goodbye.